Hello and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm saying welcome back because more than likely you've already seen a series on my channel. If you haven't, then welcome. And yeah, now this is the thing. This new series is going to be completely unmodded. No mods included whatsoever, and there's a good reason for that as well. My other series, the Crusade Carnate focus playthrough with a horse archer as the main character, Byron is his name, as well as the Bannerlord series, have had some issues with the newest update that the developers of Bannerlord have pushed to the main build, and as a result I have not been able to get them to work. So I will continue working on that, but in the meantime those series are on hold. It might take me a few days, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure if I can get it to work in the first place anyway, but I will try as hard as I can. Anyway, we're going to be creating a new character here, and I will be selecting the Vlandians as my culture, even though the culture feats and traits and things like that don't actually work, if you can believe that. So I will just choose Vlandia. And we are going to be playing as a super tank. And I don't know whether you know what that means, but basically my definition of a super tank is basically to turn him into an unstoppable beast that literally has huge amounts of HP, huge amounts of defenses, and is generally very, very difficult to kill. So hopefully we're going to be able to do that. I'm going to make his hair a little bit darker. And I don't know whether you can notice, but if you've seen the original playthrough of Bannerlord, which is focusing on Mr. Barney Beartild, then you might know a little bit about what I'm going to go for here. Anyway, for weapons, we are going to be selecting crossbows and one-handed and shield. That is what we will be going for, so I'm going to hope that I will be able to find some crossbows here. There we go. There's scouting and crossbow. I will be going for that. I need to make sure that we have every single bit of crossbows and one-handed that I can possibly take. So let's see if I can do that. Doesn't seem like there's actually anything here for me. Maybe medicine and scouting might be quite nice. Medicine, in my opinion, is going to be quite important, and I suppose I will be going for that. Scouting's pretty important as well. All right, so what else do we want to go for here? Crossbow and engineering, definitely going to go for that. And what else do we need? Bow and crossbow. Personally, bow and crossbow, I don't know really whether that's a good idea, but I don't think so somehow, so I might go for something a little bit different. Maybe for, I don't know, maybe athletics and roguery or something, or maybe charm and steward, something like that might be quite good. Because charm is definitely going to be very important for us. Maybe one-handed, that's going to give me a pretty big and significant boost to renown, which might actually be something good. So I will take that for that one. And what else do we have here? One-handed and athletics. I guess I will take one-handed and athletics to try and make me into a little bit of a better fighter. Anyway, so this is going to be Barney the Second. Yes, Barney the Second. So technically, I suppose his son, I guess. Or you could, yeah, I guess his son. Anyway, let's continue onward. And we're going to be selecting our difficulties here. I'm going to be going for basically everything realistic, as well as combat AI being on the highest setting possible. We're going to be enabling death, and we will also be auto-allocating clan member perks. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is purely for the fact that it is a pretty big and tedious pain to select perks for people that have been assigned a party. And that is the only reason why I'm doing that. If I had the remote management of companions mod installed, then I would disable this. But as it stands, we're playing on complete native, no mods whatsoever. Let's go. And here we go, we're selecting our family name, Beartild it will be, there we are. And now, because of course I do not have the banner editor software, or should we say the minor mod installed, I won't be able to do anything with that either. So I'm just going to be selecting kind of like Vlandian colors, I guess. We'll go for Vlandian colors, and we'll go for a bear once again. That's usually what I tend to go for with Mr. Beartild. Now, which faction am I going to be joining, you ask? I'm actually going to be joining one of the Empire factions, and I will attempt, if I can, to marry one of the leaders, and that's actually going to be Regea. Yes. We'll try that. We'll try that. I'm not entirely sure if it will work because I haven't succeeded at doing that at any point. Marrying a leader of a faction is, in my opinion, quite difficult to do, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway. Hello there. I'm just gonna ask him what this is, and I'm gonna who has thoughts on it? Lucon has some thoughts on it and all that stuff. So basically what we're gonna do is actually kind of hilariously enough, I'm thinking we're gonna join the Southern Empire, and that is purely to get close to Regea. Actually, this is not gonna work. Yeah, and there's a good reason for that. I actually had planned on marrying her, if at all possible, because she has just fantastic skills. Like, most of her skills are really, really good. Like, trade, steward, charm, tactics, riding, they're all great skills to have. But unfortunately, as you can no doubt tell, she is 43. And if you know anything about the way that babies are born in Bannerlord, then basically the cutoff for having children is 45, and so it's literally 2 years until she is going to no longer be able to have children. So I either have to have an extremely lucky start, in other words, having amazing amounts of charm skill right off the bat, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do, but if I was able to do that, then yeah, it's just not going to work. So I'm going to have to find a different solution, unfortunately. I would have loved to have married her because I think it would have been a super fun thing to do, personally. But it seems like that will probably not happen at this point. Anyway, we're going to be chasing after these looters right here. I actually don't have that much food, so I will be, if I can, making my way downtown, walking fast. No, we're not going to be doing that. But we are going to be going to the nearby village. And we'll see if we can, see if we can do something with it by buying some food. And yeah, this is going to be a bit intriguing for me. Now let's see what I have here. Oh, I have a bow? Okay, I'm not entirely sure why they gave me a bow. This is kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure why they would give me this. Because, let's face it, I mean, I don't really want to use bows. I want to use crossbows. So it's a bit strange, but oh well. I'm happy with that. Now, bear in mind that the last time that I actually used one-handed... Oh, nice kill, nice kill. But yeah, the last time that I used one-handed on a horse, I was absolutely useless. So I'm hopeful that I will be able to do a little bit better this time around. As you can see, actually not bad. Not bad initially. Not bad initially, but now I'm just killing all faith that anyone ever had in Barney II. But there you go. Oh, nice. Nice. I actually feel like I did pretty well there. I know. It seems kind of weird considering I've actually completed 2 playthroughs now already in Bannerlord. One with Barney the original and one with Mr. Pelisor himself. If you don't know who Pelisor is, then I'd recommend watching the original Barney series. It was a legendary character, an absolutely legendary character joining us right there. Anyway, I'm going to be leveling up archers for the most part with the Imperials, with the Empire, and I'm hopeful that we will be able to make a good go of it with those. And ooh, yeah, we're getting a bit having some problems here. Okay, so I'm going to get some of this. Now I've got to be a bit careful about loot here as well because I don't have the auto-equip mod installed either, which means that we might have some issues finding upgrades and making sure that I actually don't sell anything by mistake, which is probably going to happen. Just bear that in mind. Probably will happen, but we'll see. Anyway, I was able to get a little bit of food, and shall I fight these looters? Why not? Let's fight these looters. We've got 9 people. I should be able to achieve some kind of victory here, even though our power level says that we're probably going to fail. But you never know. You never know. This is, of course, unmodded, so some of the time you're probably going to be quite, shall we say, surprised, maybe, how effective one might be able to be in this situation. Okay, so it is a bit dark as well, so not a big fan of that. But anyway, let's move my one archer over here. I was about to say, let's move our archers over here. I'm used to having many, many more archers. But yeah, obviously, you know, starting off, you're going to have not much. Oh, no. Oh, nice. That was actually very good. Look at that. And my Imperial Archer is actually doing a very good job. Oh, no. Stones. Stones, take this. I shot you in the knee. You're not going to be able to adventure anymore, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if I can maybe switch to my sword now. See if I can do some damage. Oh, they're running. We've done a lot of morale damage. They're running. That's nice. Okay. Here we go. Let's do some more damage. I like it. Okay. Going well, actually. 76. 76 damage. I can't believe it, actually. The last time that I fought on horseback with a one-handed weapon was with the original Barney, and I was... Oh, I'm not going to mince words. I was absolutely garbage. Real garbage. You know, the steaming hot pile of garbage. You know, I was really, really bad. So it's nice to see that I have gotten a little better. Just a little bit, you know. It doesn't have to be super esports level yet, but, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of an advantage here and there by having some experience under my belt, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I really need to take anything else here. I'm going to be on the lookout for some companions as well, bear that in mind. And we also have a couple of people that have leveled up. So once again, we're just going to be going for archers. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be going for. I'm literally just going to be going for primarily archers, and then followed by... well, the Empire has a whole bunch of really, really good units. So we'll probably see what we can do with them. I'm actually going to buy one Sumpter horse here so that I can increase my carrying capacity just a little bit. And yeah, actually, let me take a look at the troop trees for the Empire. And as I've said before, I am going to be joining the Southern Empire, I believe, even though that is kind of hilarious because, you know, obviously the history that the original Barney had and the various other characters that I've played in my other playthroughs, they've all had problems with the Southern Empire. So I thought, why not? Let's actually join them. Let's flip the script a little bit and play on the opposite side of things. And now, here's the thing. I'm thinking we're either going to be using Palatine Guards or we're going to be using Imperial Sergeant Crossbowmen. I think, personally, this is my personal preference, that playing with Imperial Sergeant Crossbowmen would make the most sense, just purely for the fact that my character, Barney II, is also going to be using a crossbow. And I think that that makes a lot of thematic sense, and it's just in general very in keeping with what we're trying to do here. So I would like to do that. But obviously if we can't figure that out, or if we can't make it work in any way, then of course I'll try something different. But anyway, let's see if I can sell a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to have to go into many more fights to try and earn good money. But there's a light crossbow. I can actually buy the crossbow straight away. Should I do that? I think I probably should. What kind of bolts can I get? These bolts are actually not that good at all, as you can see. They don't have that much piercing or anything like that, which is kind of weird. The stack amount is only 18, but bear in mind that crossbows are a lot slower to shoot. So I guess I'll just select these. I don't see the difference. They just got a different look or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, I'll just take the hunting bow, just swap those around. We'll sell those to reduce the cost of the bow just that little bit more, and then we'll move on. Now, I have a number of other ideas for series in the future, but obviously I'm just wanting to be a bit careful about them at the moment, considering the mods and various save game problems that is currently plaguing the game, for me at the very least, because of the newest update. I don't know why that would happen, to be honest, but I'm going to be working tirelessly to try and fix it. I have actually been doing that the entire day for the most part. And now, now I'm like, oh yes, now it's time to start a new series because, well, we kind of need to. And, well, this is actually going to be kind of interesting here because I now have a crossbow and my units are all archers. So this is going to be kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm going to just place my units around about here, and I'm actually going to get off my mount, and I will use my crossbow. So now my guys are probably going to be pretty good at what they do. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Well, I can, actually. I can believe I missed. Okay, oh, nice. 67 damage. That's actually pretty good. Nice. Okay, that was a kill. Good. No. Okay, wait a minute. Let me switch. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're actually doing fine. Get him. Get him. No. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, well, I think we should be okay. I was unfortunately not able to beat the guy off the bat because he had a faster weapon than I did. So unfortunately, I was taken down. But we actually got some pretty decent experience right there because our skill gains with our crossbow was actually quite nice. And we are quite close to where we need to be. Now, bear in mind that I'm going to be, of course, having to look through these things now. But that shouldn't be too bad. And we are very close to Phykeon, and that is a Southern Empire fief. I'm going to have to learn about the various fiefs in the area as well, because, of course, I've spent most of my Bannerlord career attacking the Empire in almost every way. And I'm going to have to, you know, think a little bit harder on what I actually need to do and where I need to go now. So, yeah, that's going to be kind of interesting. Okay, so we've got some looters going off there, but yeah, we're not going to bother with them at the moment. We're just going to go and sell our stuff. And bear in mind that we are going to be doing some tasks very, very soon. I'm just going to be taking a look at if there's another crossbow here, or... here we go. Tournament bolts. These are blunt damage. I'm not entirely sure what is better for a crossbow, because blunt damage, that is going to, of course, penetrate quite highly most armor types, but piercing is also going to do that, so I'm not entirely sure why I would take the other, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so we're going to just take a look at some of the areas that we can go into. I should probably go into a tournament as well, shouldn't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to rest here for some time. Bear in mind, we are going to be leveling up our skills in the meantime as well. And also we need to go to the tavern because I need to ransom all of my prisoners. We're going to gain roguery points there as well. And who's this? Thalia the Black. She has one-handed throwing and athletics. Okay, I'm going to pass on her for the moment. I don't think that she's going to be too good for us to take. And I will be getting some more recruits here as well, because I have 14 people right now. So technically what I could do is I could fight those bandits, that 20 group of bandits. That might have been pretty good for us. But if they come back this way, then I'll definitely see to it that we do something about it. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to wait just a little bit of time. Alright, so here we go. I was a little bit impatient. As you can see, I have 88% HP, but we're up against 23 looters. I have 18 units, and this is actually one of my more favorite battlefields to be on. Now, bear in mind that I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to get to where I need to be in time, really, because you can see here that the enemy is actually coming across the bridge. I would like to try and get my archers in decent enough position. I'm also going to get off my mount and use my crossbow here. I'd like to try and level that up as soon as possible, so if I can do that, that would be great. Oh, are you serious? I can't believe I missed that. Are you serious right now? Okay, I actually hit one of my own recruits. Okay, well, that's classic, isn't it? That is absolutely classic. Oh, wow, nice stab. Nice stab. Okay, these guys are actually running away right now, and we have caused so much morale damage that they just had to run. Nice. Oh, I can't believe I hit him from there. And yeah, I didn't get any skill bonus. Are you serious? Didn't get any skill bonus from that? Ah, yes. I thought the developers had actually improved the skill gains for the most part, because a lot of people were saying that the skill gains were quite slow in the native game, and it seems like they might still be a bit slow, but maybe they're somewhat improved. I think they might be somewhat improved. So we're just going to continue getting archers here for the most part, and ooh, that's a lot of people. Okay, we might have some problems here, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm going to be able to surprise everyone. I'm going to stay on my mount this time around, because usually I will get off if I'm going to use my crossbow, as I want to try and improve that as much as possible. So maybe I can actually... Oh, I can actually use this on... Oh, wow. I did not even know you could use this on a mount. I actually thought that you couldn't do that. But maybe I can use it to shoot once, but not reload. That might actually be what's happening here, because of course I don't have the mod that gives you the ability to fix your trait, fix the bow/crossbow trait. So that might be something a bit problematic. But I'm going to try and do some damage here. Oh, nice. That was actually a lot of good damage, and they are actually running. Look at that. They're actually running as a result of our damage, because the morale that is being dealt right here is actually pretty good. And, oh, I can't believe I missed that. Are you serious? Can I actually reload on the mount? No. As you can see, I can't reload on the mount. And, yeah, there is actually a perk that allows you to do that. Oh, look at that. Barney leveled up. Oh, that's great. Very nice. But, yeah, there is actually a perk that allows you to reload a crossbow on your mount. But I believe it is currently broken in the base game. And there is a mod to fix that. But as I've said, this is completely unmodded, so we're just going to have to deal with whatever we are dealt by the developers themselves. So let's just see if I can eliminate the last guy here. Bear in mind, I am using a Sumpter horse, which is probably the slowest possible thing I could be using. But there you go. Actually, a very significant victory for us right there against, what was it, 32 looters? I'm actually really surprised that we were able to pull off a victory there, considering everything. But there you go. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything else here for me. I'm just going to be taking this all to sell. And there's actually a number of other looters over there that I wouldn't mind fighting. And considering, look at this, we're getting so many archers right now. It seems like I might be going for like a pure archer army, but trust me, that's not exactly what I'm trying to do. It's literally just a coincidence for the moment, because I would like to get as many crossbowmen as possible, because I think it could be a really, really fun sight to see a huge amount of crossbowmen firing at the opponent at the same time, and previously being told to hold fire or something along those lines, I think would be a lot of fun to watch. So hopefully we'll get something going like that. I'm going to buy another mule here as well. Bear in mind that, in my opinion, trading is one of the most powerful skills that you can have, but we're not going to be doing trading here. I have a whole series focused on trading, and all of the other series, by the way, are linked in the description if you would like to check them out. Otherwise, crossbows finally got to 25 skill, and I can now reload crossbows 10% faster. And as you can see, it's all to do with reloading really, really fast. Ah, there's the thing. Can reload any crossbow on horseback. I think that's actually working, but I think the other thing isn't. The one that allows you to use any bow and any crossbow on a horse. I don't think that is working, but this I think is, but don't quote me on that, because I obviously don't know for sure. But anyway, we're going to be getting more one-handed. I'm also going to be getting more crossbows, and I'm also going to be getting another point in control, because I would like to be as good as possible at crossbows as fast as I possibly can. And you can see here, look at this, crossbow troops are 20% cheaper to recruit, ranged troops gain 5% more XP after a battle. Now, of course, I don't know whether all of these are working as intended, so we're just going to go with what we think, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm pretty much ready to go into a tournament. I just need to wait a little bit of extra time just for some additional HP. And I think 90 or so is probably going to be enough for me. So let us join the tournament. This is going to be an Empire tournament, so it's more than likely I will be given a... what am I going to be given again? I'm going to be given like one-handed and a shield, and maybe we'll also get a spear or something like that. Ah, yes, here we go. We've got some throwing weapons. Well, this is not really going to work very well for me. Oh, never mind. I hit him. I can't believe it. I really cannot believe that. That is actually hilarious. Okay, well, this is not going so well. There we go. Nice. Okay, good damage. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, my guys are quite obviously much better than the opponent was in that round there. All right, I'm gonna basically bet you right now that Tharos is going to be fighting us in the final round, if I can make it to the final round. So let's see what I can do here. Okay, this is a crossbowman. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna trade blows here unless I do a little bit of something else. So I'm hopeful that yes, okay. Hopeful I will be able to utilize my... Oh, that was a nice hit. Did you see that? Utilize the shield bash. Nice. Stab him. Oh, that was a nice stab to the chest. Oh, very nice. Took him down. And we took no damage. Bear in mind that obviously when I'm using a shield, I'm pretty good. I mean, I don't want to say that I'm, you know, tooting my own horn or anything like that, because I'm quite clearly not, but I just want to say that generally if I have a shield, I'm going to be much better in combat than if I didn't. So yeah, there's Tharos. We're now with him on our team, so that does indeed mean that we're probably going to be fighting him. Unless he gets killed here first. But I don't really want to be by myself. Oh, nice damage. What? What? Do you see his speed? You see the speed of his strikes? I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Oh yeah, also the developers of Bannerlord actually decided to disable skill gains in tournaments. So that might be also, well, not disable, but they've slowed them down by a pretty significant margin. So that might be the reason why you're not seeing too much skill gain on my part, because I was actually hitting that guy multiple times and did not get any one-handed weapon proficiency, so that's probably the reason. Anyway, here we go. Final round. Tharos is an absolute monster, as you can no doubt tell. He's much faster than I am, he's much shorter than I am, and that's probably the reason. Oh. Okay. This might be bad. Gonna try shield bash him. There we go. Okay, that did nothing. Ooh, taken down. Taken down. And he got me. He got me on the arm. I'm actually really surprised that he got me on the arm right there. I was actually really hoping that we'd be able to achieve victory, but he was really good. Tharon, I mean Tharos, Tharon. Yeah, but Tharos is really good. As you could no doubt tell, he was just so fast. His one-handed weapon skill must be super high in comparison to what I have. So he was just able to beat us off the bat right there. But we did, I feel like we did pretty well up until that point. So, you know, we're going to get better. We're going to get better. That's all I can really say about that. Otherwise, we're going to be heading on in here. Come on, get him. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually 15 looters right there. I can definitely catch up to those guys, or at least I hope so. Let's have a look. No. They're actually running at exactly the same speed as us. We might want to go into a hideout, actually, or we might want to do some quests for some of the people in the towns as well. Oh, there's Unkid. I actually want to speak to him. Hello. Come back. Thank you very much. Yes, I want to speak to him about the battle, you know. Yeah, about the Battle of Pendrake. Thank you very much. Okay, so there we go. We've actually spoken to one of them now, because we have to investigate Neretz's folly and try and get all those nobles done. I could use a console command, but that would mean that I'd have to install a mod to be able to get the console up, so I obviously don't have that installed either. But anyway, we're just going to be speaking to this guy as well, because there you go, 2 nobles in quick succession. That was actually very nicely done. And you know what I'm going to do? Oh yeah, I'm actually having some problems here. I'm thinking we're probably going to go and speak to some villages and see if they have some quests for us, because bear in mind I don't have settlement icons installed either, so I have no idea where the tasks are or anything like that. Oh, nice. Okay, come on, fight me. Look, there's 13 and 15. Surely you can beat me with that. There we go. All right, that's exactly what I wanted them to do. Okay, this is going to be quite fun. So there's 28 against our 15. We should do quite well here, and I'm hoping that we will fight more of these numbers in the future too, because being able to fight larger numbers gives us so many more rewards, basically. It's just so much better. It really is. So let me see if I can do some damage here. Oh, now I am, in my opinion, well, at least I am thinking that I'm okay with crossbows. I don't think I'm too bad with crossbows in comparison to actual bows. But as you can see here, no doubt I am missing like no one's business. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but let's see if I can maybe... Oh, nice. Okay, come on. More damage. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay, well, how are we doing? Pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad. Okay, well, at least my archers are doing all right. Let's tell my archers to charge in now so that they can potentially get into range. And I'm going to shoot that guy over there. Oh, we got him in the leg. That was unfortunate. Nice, we got him. Oh, look at that. And we gained 3 skill points in crossbows. Now we can hopefully hit someone else from here. Yeah, there we go. Distance 75 meters. Not bad. I'm going to say that's not too bad. And we only lost 3 people, which is really not that bad either. And we can take some people prisoner too, which is very nice. I am going to be attempting to win another tournament, but I think I'm probably just going to have to, shall we say, just do a little more. Do a little more. Ah, deliver the herd to Phykeon. I will be happy to do this for you, sir. Yes, I will. There we go. Okay, yes, I will definitely do this. 12 sheep. There we go. Yeah, I'll definitely deliver the herd. That is very easy for me to do. No problem at all there. And I'm actually wondering, am I over encumbered now? No, it seems like it either does not consume my own weight or something along those lines potentially. All right, so I'm going to continue recruiting units as well because, of course, I'm going to need to replenish the people that end up maybe dying, you know, in these kinds of situations. And there we go. Let's get some more crossbowmen. Did I actually lose the one crossbowman I had? Yes, I think I did. Well, that's not exactly good. Ah, hello. Okay, let's fight. Come on now. You want to fight me? Apparently they don't. Apparently they don't want to fight me, which is kind of unfortunate. There's Pelisor. Pelisor the broker. Hello, Pelisor. It's kind of hilarious. He's running around as a trader. Yeah. I miss Pelisor. I miss him. Maybe we'll need to, you know, maybe we'll need to get a companion that's called Pelisor or something like that. But yeah, that actually reminds me something else about this series that I'm thinking we're probably going to end up doing. I'm going to head in here and see if I can help these villagers actually. But yeah, what I'm thinking we'll probably end up doing is whenever we have children, I'm going to be naming the children after suggestions from my patrons. Or at least I will try to make that happen on our patron Discord. So if you'd like to join that, there is a link in the description for that as well. Otherwise, let's get ready for this battle. I'm a little bit worried about this, to be honest, because we are with villagers and I would like them to be okay. I don't really want them to die, but it seems like they don't care about their own. I'm actually going to just tell my guys just to charge in because it seems like the enemy are being kind of, well, not the enemy, but the allies are being kind of silly. Take him down. Come on now. There we go. I'm going to try and do a little bit of damage with my one-handed here. Here we go, here we go. Oh, nice, nice. A little bit more, a little bit more. Ah, jump. Ah, okay. Not too bad. Okay, this is a tree that I can just literally walk through. Yes, hilariously enough. But there you go. That was fantastic. And the entire reason that I wanted to do that was literally just for the relation increases. Look at those relation increases right there. Now, amusingly enough, I believe they're both dead. Yes, they are indeed both dead, but I did help them before they died. And as you can see, more relation increases. How many relation increases am I getting? A massive amount, which is exactly what we want. Now we're going to go into Phykeon here, and I will be providing the sheep to whoever it was. Who is it that I need to deliver this to? Danos the Dyer, and it says at least half of the herd. So now what you can do, if you want to, is you can sell half of these. So let's say that we sold, I'm going to sell 5 of them just to be on the safe side. So let's sell 5 sheep, among other things, because obviously I want to sell all of this as well. And I need to check to see whether there's anything good here for me. Doesn't seem like it. All right, but that's a nice quick 300 there for us. And we can also sell the sheep. So I'm going to sell 5, as I said, and look at that, 67 per one. I think it's pretty good. So we're just going to sell that, and then we're going to go to Danos the Dyer right here, and we're going to be speaking to him and basically saying, hello, here's your sheep, and we're done. You know, that's basically what we want to do. All right, hello there. About the task. Yes, 7 heads of sheep is all I have, and there we go. We gain relation, we gain 4 skill points, we gain 400 gold, and there you go. And we also gain additional gold thanks to the various sheep that we actually sold to the merchant. So you can be a little bit, shall we say, a little bit sneaky, you know, a little bit sneaky about that. Okay, so let's go in and speak to this guy because apparently he needs some help. What does he actually need, though? He needs wool, 6 units of wool, and he's going to pay 636. That's actually a lot. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. Now, if we are approached by someone, which we're not, but if I was going to be approached by someone, then I probably would have said, okay, I won't do this quest because generally, if you are approached by someone and you disagree with them and you say, hey, okay, I'm going to just go ahead with this no matter what you say, then they're going to be annoyed and then you're going to be branded as a criminal almost, and it's not going to work out too well. So that's generally a good idea to steer clear of that stuff. Otherwise, let's move on to the sheep village over there. Now, bear in mind that I'm probably going to get attacked by some large bandits along the way here. It's not scripted or anything like that, but you never know. Anyway, your quivers will have +2 arrows when you enter battle on foot or throwing weapons. I'm not entirely sure if the arrows text here indicates bolts as well, but I'm hopeful that it does. And we do have another focus point, which I will be placing in crossbows. There we go. I know a lot of people have actually said that crossbows are kind of bugged in the game at the moment, which I hope is not really the case. But if it is, then, well, that's just how it has to be. And we're going to be buying wool here. How much does he need again? 6, right? 6? Okay, so we'll buy 6. And he's literally, wow, okay, so I've just spent 444, and I am taking it back to him, and he's going to give me 650 or something like that. So it's actually not even a bad quest. It's just going to take me a bit of time to go through this place, and these guys are way too fast for me. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to get some horses. I need to get some horses, like, really quickly, because if I don't get those horses, I'm going to be everyone's sitting duck that they can pretty much just do with whatever they want. So anyway, there you go. 4 skill points. There we go. In charm. Very nice to see that. Bear in mind that what I will be doing is I will be increasing my charm skills and my social skills and things like that to try and make the best possible outcome for Barney II. That would be quite nice. Let's actually increase our amount of step horses as well that we have here. And I'm actually thinking of getting a maybe a new weapon of some kind. I think maybe like this, for example. A simple bastard sword could be quite nice. I mean, as you can see, it's got a good swing speed. It's got good thrusting speed. I mean, it's a very minor upgrade for 582 gold, so it's probably not even worth it, to be honest, but I kind of wanted to take a look at them nevertheless, just to make sure that I wasn't missing out on anything too useful. But anyway, now that I have some additional horses, I should be running faster than these looters. And indeed, yes, I am. I think I am. 4.7? Oh. I'm not. Classic, isn't it? Absolutely classic. Okay, well, let's hope that they actually fight me if they have 8 next to them. Yeah, maybe 4 next to them? No? Okay. Yeah, the looters are kind of a bit weird in this regard. They do tend to not gang up when they could probably win against me in that case, because we've only got 13 people, you know. We've only got 13 people, so it is highly likely that they could achieve some kind of victory. But, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm actually really liking the gameplay with the crossbow at the moment, so I'm thinking that we're probably going to have a pretty nice time of things later down the line. Bear in mind that these guys are going to have to go through the water. I do not envy them one bit. I think they're probably going to have a huge problem here. Yeah, I'm not used to the crossbow yet. Just bear that in mind. I am enjoying it, but I'm not used to it one bit. Absolutely not. Bear in mind that this is also a light crossbow. It's completely different from maybe a potential other crossbow that I will be getting in the future. And yeah, bear in mind that obviously all of my archers will most likely do massive damage against the stone-throwing looters. I mean, it's highly unlikely that they're going to be able to do anything against us. Nice neck shot right there, Mr. Barney II. Thank you. Kill that guy. Try and get him dead. Nice. Got him. Alright, so there you go. Now, we've only got 33 skill points in crossbows right now, but I can assume that as we level it up, we're going to see much better results from it in the future. I do need to go over to a tavern as well. Really need to go over to a tavern and see what I can do about that. And, oh yeah, also I want to ask you, actually, I want to ask you your opinion on quality of life mods. And I'm talking about mods like the auto-equip mod and various other mods like that that just basically give you a little bit of an easier time doing something, rather than the fact that, for example, Bannerlord tweaks. Bannerlord tweaks is not something I will be downloading for this kind of series, because this kind of series is supposed to be as unmodded as possible. And I'm just thinking about the auto-equip mod. It doesn't actually do anything except help me manage the inventory, and that's pretty much it. So I'm wondering what your opinion is on that, because me going into my inventory and having people, you know, having it suggest things immediately, that's a pretty cool way to go about things. So maybe we'll think about downloading that, considering it is a very lightweight mod as it is. But anyway, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, 350 gold. Okay, sure. That is absolutely fine. So Avalips, where's that? I have no idea where that is. Oh, that's all the way over there. Okay, that's not too bad then. Okay, we might come across some pretty decent looter parties in this area as well, because we're actually getting a bit further away. And I'm wondering what this Karakurgit unit is doing here. This Karakurgit Lord. It's a bit weird. Oh, okay, these guys want to speak to me. Hello. You're right. You can take your grievances to your lord or to whoever sold the land. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be going for, because I want that charm skill. I want that wonderful, wonderful charm skill. And yeah, I have literally 2 in social points. That's going to be kind of harsh. Okay, so I have some level ups here to do as well. Let's get some more Imperial Crossbowmen. And we do have some more looters on the horizon here, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Vostrum. I am at 100% HP, so theoretically what I could do is I could go straight in to a tournament. And I'm going to buy some grain here, actually, as well. It's really, really cheap at the moment. I have seen grain at about 7, 8 lowest price, but 11 and 12 is actually really good as well. So going to be pretty happy with that. And otherwise, let's go in. Okay, we can't go in there at the moment because I think it's nighttime. I think it counts as nighttime at the very least. Oh yeah, also I need to sell my prisoners, don't I? Didn't I already do that? No, I didn't. Okay, so there we go. We're going to gain a couple more points of roguery. Oh, hello. Who's this? Normand the Brave. He has tactics, athletics, riding, polearm, two-handed, and one-handed. And he is also a Vlandian culture vassal, or companion in this case. Let's actually speak to him and see how much he actually is, because he's only 611. All right, he looks like a friendly enough fellow. Let's have him join us. Normand the Brave, you are the new Pelosaur potentially. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how that goes. And we still have 1,000 gold to bet in the tournament. And bear in mind that tournaments are not that effective in the native game. I feel like they're much more rewarding to do in the Bannerlord tweaks mod and things like that. But obviously, you know, we're going to have to deal with the native, the unmodded version. And that just means that we'll have to do a couple more of them to get the same benefit from them. Ah, hello. 16 looters. I would like to fight you, and I don't mind if you bring some forest bandits with you, if you want. Apparently they don't want. I should have bought some horses, shouldn't I? Yeah, that would have made sense. But they're actually moving slower than us, hilariously enough. They are moving slower, so that's good for me. Very good for me. All right, I'm prepared. I'm ready. I'm ready to get some more crossbow proficiency. Crossbow, yes, I said it again. I used to have this problem in Warband, when I was playing Mount and Blade Warband, where whenever I would talk about crossbows, I would always say crossbro. And I don't know why. I have no idea why that would be, but I guess it's just because of the double R or something like that. Crossbro, you know, sort of thing. Anyway, I'm just going to try and do as much damage as I can with my crossbow right here. And bear in mind that, unfortunately, it seems as though the enemy has really descended upon us very, very quickly, and it has made things very difficult for me. But it seems like the morale of the opponent has taken an absolute battering right here, so we are able to achieve a very easy victory indeed, and nothing too bad there. And I'm going to try for a really long-range shot here. Okay, almost hit him. But we didn't lose anyone, thankfully. That's pretty good. And I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, we'll take some prisoners too. Normand, you're going to need some new stuff, aren't you, Normand? Okay, I'm going to actually give him some stuff now. And let's actually see what he could use. He's actually got some good boots. Look at that. He's got some good boots. He hasn't got a very good torso piece, so I will get him a better one of those. And he doesn't have any helm armor, so we'll give him some of that too. and he doesn't have a shield. Now, what I'm thinking of giving him is, again, a one-handed and a shield, and we might give him crossbow if he has the skill for it. I don't think he does, personally, so we probably won't be giving him that, but it might be kind of nice just to see what happens with it. And I'm not entirely sure what I should really do about riding versus athletics, because athletics is very, very helpful for fighting on foot. We know that. It is just insane when you get it to a much higher level, but I don't know how effective it's really going to be for what I'm attempting to do. Actually, it might be pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do athletics, and we're going to take my horse off, actually. I'm not going to use a horse going forward here. Yeah, this guy has nothing in crossbows, but he does have a little bit in bows, so we could theoretically, if we wanted to give him a ranged attack, we could give him a bow or something, and that might be kind of good. But as you can see, he is the best at polearms. He has the most focus points in polearms, so we'll probably try to get him a polearm or something like that. Do I have a polearm with me right now? No, I don't. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, but maybe we can get one for him here at Danustica. That might make sense. So let's have a look. All right, weapons. Okay, I can buy him an Imperial Spear for a very, very cheap price. So I'm happy to do that. And, ooh, what about this? Ooh, this is actually really nice for me, but it's extremely expensive. Of course it is. Okay, well, I probably won't be able to do anything about that. What about any kind of bow? A bow is 347, probably not going to work out too well for me. And I'm going to get him a shield. Should I get myself a shield? You know what? I'm going to get myself an upgraded shield. And actually, I've got a pretty good shield as it is, hilariously enough. This is 480. I don't really want to spend so much money on a shield, but, you know, it's going to be kind of worth it in the end. So I'm going to just give myself that, and I'll give him this one. And did I sell everything yet? No, I haven't even sold everything yet, so that's actually going to be kind of good to do as well. Reduce the cost a little bit. And now we're just going to wait here for some time until the daytime, because I would love to be able to participate in another tournament. Now, bear in mind that what I would like to do is speak to some of these people around here as well. So, for example, I'd like to speak to this guy. He has overpriced raw materials, which I will probably be doing something about in just a second. I actually wanted to go into a tournament, but unfortunately, Danustica doesn't seem to have it. So let's have a look. What do you need? You need iron ore. That's actually very expensive, I think. This might not work out too well for us, but we'll give it a go. So where's iron ore? It's probably going to be pretty difficult for me to find this. Oh, I think I know a good one. Erzanor. Yes, Erzanor usually has iron ore. And I'm wondering if there's anything better nearer. No, doesn't seem like it, but I could get some horses along the way as well, and I could make a brief stopover in the Azerite town down here and maybe see if I could do a tournament there. I'm just kind of itching to redeem myself from earlier in the episode, because I would like to be able to complete a tournament and actually do quite well there. Anyway, what does this guy have? Extortion by deserters. Deserters might be a little bit too difficult for me to handle at this point, but I'm kind of wanting to do it. Yeah, we might not be able to. We'll see. Whoa, iron ore is actually 102 here. That is a little bit too expensive, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go somewhere else for our iron ore. There is another place for iron ore over here. Akisa actually has iron ore, a huge amount of it. So might want to head over there, but I really want to do the deserter quest. I'm thinking we're probably going to die here super badly. It seems like I haven't done a terribly bad thing here, because as you can see, the deserters are basically just steppe bandits. Now, I know what you're thinking. Steppe bandits, okay, yeah, well, I've got a pretty bad track record against steppe bandits. They're actually pretty powerful, and I am usually not very good against them. But I'm going to try my best. We're going to just use my infantry as meat shields. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Don't really mean to say that you're meat shields, but you kind of are at this point. And I'm going to try and get out my crossbow and see if I can do some damage to them. But bear in mind that steppe bandits are basically horse archers, and they're pretty good at what they do usually. Oh, never mind. I said usually, and he got totally jinxed from that. He got totally jinxed. All right, I'm just going to get out my shield here. Bear in mind that one-handed is basically the thing you want to do is if you want to be a super tank, and that's exactly what I'm going to try and do here. We're going to try and be some kind of crazy, very hard to kill juggernaut of a character. Nice hit. Nice. Okay, good work. Good work, Mr. Barney the second. And we're going to see if I can maybe do some damage to those guys as well. A bit problematic at the moment, because these guys actually have some very good shields. Nice. Okay. Come on now. Take him down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we've literally just lost a very small smattering of units, which I am very surprised about. But you can see how effective crossbows can be. Oh, nice headshot against the marksman. Very good. And he's dead as well. Okay, great. That is indeed it. That's the battle. We won. I can't believe it, actually. We lost a grand total of 1 unit, actually. Oh. Normand? Is Normand actually dead? No. No, he's not actually dead. He is alive. Okay. I thought to myself, oh, that's the first time I've seen an AI companion actually die in an actual battle, because usually they don't die. So there you have it, and we actually gained a step warhorse as a result of that, as well as some wonderful reinforced armor, which I will be equipping. And we also gained a new hat too, and yeah, I don't actually have a cloak at the moment, so hopefully we're going to be able to do that. Here's a bow. So that's actually going to be very nice for our new friend here. And yeah, now we can make our way out. So we have done that, and we can actually speak to him. Yeah, I should actually speak to him, shouldn't I? That would make sense. Okay, so I can take the 900 dinars, or I can just say half of the coin is enough for our needs, or keep your coin, your people's blessings are enough. I'm actually gonna say... I'm actually not sure what I should say right now. I guess I'm just gonna say half of the coin, because I'm going to gain some renown, going to gain some charm and all that stuff, going to gain some relation, which I think is pretty decent, even though this is technically not even an empire village, and generally I don't really care about relations with other factions of villages. I think that just doesn't make any sense, to be honest, but I think it will be okay. I think it will be okay. Alright, so now we still have that quest to go and find some iron, and I should have taken all the money. Personally, I feel like I should have taken all the money now, because I need a huge amount of cash to be able to get the iron ore, which is probably going to be kind of expensive. I'm thinking Akisa is going to be my best shot. 115? Are you serious right now? That's actually crazy. Oh my. Okay, I'm actually unsure why it's so incredibly expensive. Because usually around these places you can buy iron ore for about 45, maybe 50, maybe 60, something like that. But unfortunately, it seems in these places, at the moment at least, iron ore is extremely inflated. It must be a result of there being so much in the area. So that's probably going to make things a bit difficult. I do have 26 days to actually get this, though, so I shouldn't really have too many difficulties. So let me actually just see if I can maybe buy something a bit cheap. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Now, I could do some trading here, actually, and I think I am actually going to do that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to buy pretty much as I can carry. As much as I can afford, shall we say, more often, or more like. And is there anything else that I can sell here? No, I can't. All right. Well, that's absolutely fine. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Chaikand. Chaikand is one of the best towns to give iron ore to, or to sell iron ore to, in many different ways. And I'm hopeful that just because I don't have a huge amount of trade skill that I'm not going to get messed up by this. And hopefully I have not made a huge error by buying a lot of iron ore. Nope, I haven't, as you can see right here. Look at that, 145. I spent 54, didn't I? Yeah, I spent 54. We need to keep about 5 iron ore, right? Yeah, we need to keep 5 iron ore, but look at this. I just gained 1,700 and I had 1,000. So I've gained 700 profit from that, which is absolutely perfect in my opinion. That is just exactly what we needed. And is there anything else that I want to get here? Ooh, long glaive. Yes, I love the long glaives. They're super fun to use, but not in this series. We're not going to be using that in this series. And is there anything else that I want to get here? I mean, I could get this, but I'm never going to use 18 bolts, let alone, 20. So I guess I'll just leave it the way it is. All right. So I have the 5 iron ore. Where's the guy again? He's at Danustica, right? Yeah, he's at Danustica. Okay, so we're going to be heading on over there. And that's not even going to be too bad. All right, so I'm actually going to be doing something here. I would like to enter the service of Empress Regea, and I'm actually going to become a mercenary for them. And my reward is 70 gold for every group of enemies you vanquish or for an equivalent deed. Well, I think that will scale. I think that will scale as we become better and better, so I'm hopeful that that will be the case. And there you go. We now have a contract to fight alongside the Empire. And we're going to see who's actually our opponent. The Aserai at the moment are actually aggressive towards us, which is absolutely fine. Don't have a problem with that. Okay, there's a rival gang also moving in here, which we might actually want to do. It's kind of fun to do rival gang stuff, but we might then gain criminality, which I don't really want to do. But anyway, there we go. There's another 652. I probably would have made more money by just selling the iron ore at Chaikand, but I kind of wanted just to do the quest, for the charm and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, that seems to have gone quite nicely. So that is indeed that. Let's actually have a look. Oh, there is a tournament. Ooh, all right. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, there's a nice sword here. Maybe not that nice. Not that nice. Yeah, well, never mind. We are going to be wagering quite a bit here, and... Oh, okay. Now, bear in mind that Barney II is actually a relatively tall fellow, so his attacks are quite a bit slower. At least I think they're quite a bit slower than his shorter brethren. So that might very well make a bit of an impact. Yes, damage. More damage. Yep. Feint. Oh, all the feints everywhere, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, thankfully it was just a trained infantryman, but I took no damage there whatsoever. And that's exactly what we're going to try and do throughout the entire series. We're going to try and prevent ourselves from taking damage as much as possible. So let's see here. This is a free-for-all. Oh, I have a thrown weapon. This is bad. Or maybe not. Normand! Oh, I'm so sorry, Normand. You got murdered by me. Did not mean for that to happen, sir. But, yeah, I'm just going to try and see if I can do some damage to this guy, because he's got some pretty good armor on. Get him. Get him, sir, whoever you are. I don't really care. Alright, so I have... Oh, no. Javelins. Okay, I have... Oh, they're still fighting? Are you serious? Okay, I'm just going to dodge this guy. Yeah. Take him down. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what you get. That is what you get, Imperial Cataphract. How does it feel to be killed by a guy that's level 3? I think I'm level 3, aren't I? I'm not entirely sure. Oh well, whatever the case. Oh dear. The Imperial Cataphract is actually fighting us in the final round. If we get through, that is. Okay. Imperial Trained Archer shouldn't be too difficult. Shield Bash. No Shield Bash. Did not work for me. Oh, but thankfully he lowered his guard at the last second. And we now have one-handed skill 50, which is very nice to see that. Okay, here we go. Thankfully they didn't give me thrown weapons. If they gave me thrown weapons, that was going to be terrible. Okay, so some feints I think are in order. But I'm not very good at doing those, bear that in mind, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful with it. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean about being careful with it. Ooh, we got him. We got him. Whew. Okay, that was a little bit too close for my liking, but we are victorious. And we gained 1,500 gold from that. Well, technically it's not even 1,500 because we actually spent a whole bunch of money along the way there. And the reward is actually not as good as the one that we would have gotten previously, so I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, but you know, it's good to win those anyway. And as you can see, it's actually not even that bad. It does give us more cutting damage. It is a little bit slower, but I'm pretty happy with it nevertheless, and I am going to be using it anyway. So, pretty happy with that. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to see more from the Unmodded series, then by all means let me know. Also let me know if you'd like to see some quality of life mod installed, nothing that's going to affect the gameplay in a significant way, because of course I'd like to keep it as native as possible. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.